Welcome back, YouTube. We are back again, and I've been doing some thinking. So this is what I'm thinking. We're going to use this ore, and our stone here, and I'm going to belt them to this location, and we're going to start our smelter is here and work this way. That's the plan. But first, what I would like to do is start with getting some of the things we might need, like landfill, because there's a lot of water around us, and just some things that are going to make life better. So yeah, we'll go with that one. And advanced circuits. I just want to fill these next two up. Let's have a look what we're doing. Braking force. There's not a great deal here that we're desperate for. What we're waiting for with that one. So then that one can go next. Insert capacity bonus 2. Should we go that again? Or power armor? Power armor's being done. Let's leave it at that for now. So now what I want to do is, now we've got robots and we can build and stuff, I want to make a load of these. So we need red circuits, green circuits, and steel chests, or the raw materials for it. I want to make a load of those because they're going to be our providing chests to pass things like this that we're going to need. And when I start the big base, I want it so that the robots can start it and just work away on things instead of me going around placing every single little thing at a time. So first of all, I know I need a lot of plastic, so let's just steal the plastic from here for now. Let's just grab a load of this. What else did I say we needed? We needed steel. Let's just take a load of steel. The copper and plate as well, wasn't it? So we'll take that. And we'll take a load of that. Yeah, how many can we make? 39. Let's just do that. So the first thing I want to make, provide a chest so they can the robots can provide us with things, is our belts and our inserters, things like that. We're going to need what they're called, assembly machine. Ugh. Brain, not brain in today. We're going to need these. There's a few things we need, so let's, we've got one right now. They're going to take a while to build though. So for instance, if I put that on the belts, it's going to complain that there's no robot ports. That's another thing we're going to need, which requires a lot of stuff. More steel, more plastic. If we can get the basics set up, obviously when we start our bigger base we can make this much more efficient, much faster, and make things go a lot quicker when we do that. Oof, need a lot. I will make another area like this down here where we can automatically make things, because there's some things that are missing that we're going to need. Okay, let's put the robot port down. So they're still building. What else did we want? Got those. Oh, we want to be making electric furnaces. Oh dear, red circuits. We're still gated behind a lot of stuff we're not producing a lot of. So we might have to manually build some stuff just to get things going. Okay, let's start with taking those and those, and I'm going to go down to this this copper. I'm going to run some, put some mines down and run some belts up. I know I've got trains now and I can start using trains, but I really want this part belted. It's just more reliable. Okay, this is nice and rich. So let's put these down. Just a quick test. If we do that and then do... Let's do it like this. That and that. And we put that there and that there. Can't get another one on the power grid. So if we do that and that, we should now be able to put that down to make a blueprint of that. Yep. If I do that, the robot should start building it for me. For as long as I have the things in my inventory. And they won't build over where they don't need to. So then we do again up here. And then we can do that again with the blueprint. And then just do that. You can see why I wanted the robotics. And then with this, you can overlap these. Say we go to there, do that. There and there. Let's just put them down. Now at the moment the robots are very slow and I'm probably going, let me just check to run out of power. Yeah, the power's there, 22%. So we need to improve our grid, which we're doing. We've got power armor being done up here, which will give us a bigger grid so we can put more things down. And we could probably speed this up if I actually help out. So let me go to this end. If I start with all the miners first. Let's go across here. No. Oh dear, there goes my power. I think they're done. That was quite a big ask for my current equipment though. That one doesn't need to be there. And run these up. This is a lot of miners. We should get a good amount of copper from here. So they don't need building. Or that one. They're still going. I thought I was fully out of power, but somehow they're still going. I've run out. these guys look still happy to place things. Okay, how many lines do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. And looking at the length of them, I don't think I'll get 4 belts off them, so maybe I put them into 4s. What are these guys placing? Right, okay, let's just help them out with that. So let's start at this end. Run these down. Don't need them edges to show there. Put those in. The robots are chasing me. Like, come back! Down this one, make sure these are filled in. So, as you can see at the moment, the robots are quite slow. But that's based on our technology at the moment. But even so, they did quite a lot there. Like, they've put the power poles in. Almost all of them. What do they do? No, they're off the power. Are they done? I think they're done. Even though... Do I need that? Just let them power... Oh, they're not going to power up because I ain't got no power. So for now, let's just run this up. They'll catch me up. Another thing we need to look at is power. I forgot about that. Might have to start going into solar. There, we're connected. So let's, while we're here, grab all the other stuff that we need. How's power looking? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's getting a little stretched, so before we build any more big machines, yeah, before we build any more big machines, we're going to have to sort power. So let's look at solar. Green circuits. Batteries. Batteries is going to be a problem. Or is it? There's quite a lot of batteries there along that line. All the way along that line, they're looking good. So let's just... Back, can we build that closer to where the rest of the pickup stuff is? Batteries are there. No, not really. What do we need? Batteries and iron. So this is probably a really good spot, actually. If we do it here, like this, and maybe not a fast insert because it'll just take all the batteries. We do it like that. Place that there. That gives us his iron. Turn that over and give us a box for now. Oh, we could choose one of them. That's probably smarter. That's for our accumulators. Let's make sure everything's got power. And then we need these. So, green circuit, steel and copper. Green circuit, steel are there. Where's copper? Green circuits and steel go all the way over there. There's no copper nearby though. do some sort of... It's gonna have to be over this end, I think. Where... let's go get some stuff, because I've no assemblies either. Let's take 50 assembly machines. What did I say? Green circuit, steel and copper. Is this a better location? Green circuits are here though. Okay. Could extend one of these. Let's do that. So if I do this. Green circuits. And we do this. We do like that. We can turn that. That. There we go. Green circuit, steel, and copper's up there. So we just put it here. Like so. That gives us everything we need. Copper from there and our output there. Red box. Gotta get used to these red boxes now. Solar panels. Power. So basically what I'm doing is I'm setting up these now so then when we want to produce power we actually have some of these to put down. We can then make a blueprint and we'll keep the blueprint for the power. Speaking of blueprints, let's do this. I need to get rid of everything in here. Can't really like delete blueprint. There we go. Delete blueprint. So I'm just getting rid of these because these are older ones. Can I just bin them from here? Do I have to like right click and bin each one? That's a good blueprint. But I said I wouldn't do it. I said I'd build them all separately. Which is what we're going to do. So that everything's done without blueprints for the first time and we'll make our own blueprints. So let me just quickly get rid of these. We are waiting for stuff anyway. Some of these blueprints were mine, some of these blueprints was taken from other places. Delete. Okay, so we have no more blueprints. We have books, but no blueprints. Because we're definitely going to create our own. Also, I don't know whether we should limit these boxes because we're going to be building quite a lot of these. Where's this other one over here? Accumulators, that'll kill batteries if there's too many. So let's go 4. They're still trying to get power off me. How are we doing with science? We're nearly done. What else have we got? We need yellow. Might as well get that going. Exoskeleton. Well, let's just research it because I might get it, might not. Tool belt. Not that I think we'll need it. Modules we'll definitely need. And then where are we at? Where's modules? Can't research that one. Can't research that one, but there's no point really. Let's just start with ours. There we go. I'm going to keep the research going while we're doing things, so then we're not sat there waiting for it later. So now we have those. I should have as well. There it is. It's the first one of these. that I'm going to put down. It's going to be in here. And then I probably need to fill it with robots. That might be a good idea. All the way over here for robots. I was running on the belt then to run faster, but I've got equipment that stops that happening. Let's take all of these. So these are the logistics robots, which will need to pick things up out of these red boxes. When we have enough materials to make plenty of, what are they called? Roboports. Once we have enough of those, this will turn out great. So for now, let's put these in there. So if I come in here now in this section, I can now say I always want, let's say 1,000 of those. And when I've done that, the logistics robots will set off and go collect me them and put them in my inventory. Watch here. There we go. We now have 1,000 and they'll go back and charge. So if we say we always want 1,000 of them, we always need 50 of them, that'll do. 50 of them. We're also gonna need pipes, we'll say, ooh, say 200. And then of these, we'll say, they're coming stacks of 50, I say 100. There we go. That one, pipes, I'm sure I did that a minute ago. 200, done. So now they're gonna make sure that my inventory is full whenever I'm in this area. So if I zoom out and touch it, you see how it's orange and green? So anything now in this area that I automatically request, when I walk into the area, they'll just get it for me straight away. We could probably use, I mean, we don't need it right now, but if we always say I need probably 200 of those. See, they won't get it now because they know in my inventory there's more than 200. Probably red as well, actually. Let's just say 50 red. We never use many red. Power poles, I don't think they're in range. Where did we put them? Up there? Yes, they are in range. So we'll say we always want 200 of those, and we want 50 of those. We have the power armor. Do we have the stuff for it? Electrical engines and blue circuits. We don't have any blue circuits. Are you still like charging? So we've got those sorted, so every time I run past there that's going to happen. Let's go and finish off. They're just all start there. Let's go back down. Oh, we need power though. Actually, no, we can't do that because our power's running low. This little robot. Hey guy, charge up and get in my backpack. Thank you. I can't charge all you guys yet, I don't think. Come on, come on. So, power at the moment. Yeah, if I start running those miners, by say I connect them up and run the belts, because the stuff moves along the belts, obviously the miners will set off, and I think if all them miners go off at once, we're going to have a problem. So we definitely need to sort some power. And for these guys, because... So first, let's have a look. What have we got? 19, that's not very fast, is it? Let's change that. because it needs a lot. I can't remember. Accumulators. How many do we have? 45 in there. It's just these we're waiting on. So let's take what we've got while we wait for those to build up. Can you get in my backpack yet? No. So we know power's definitely a big problem for the armor. And power's a big problem on the base, so we have a big problem. So let's look. Let's go up to this space here because we know we're not going up here for anything else. So let's look at how we're going to set power up. So do we have... We do these. I can make 4. Let's build 1 for now. One of those. Maybe those. And... Okay. So let's just get rid of this stuff down here for a minute because we're going to start working on what we're going to do for power. So that can go there. That can go there. We're going to need this when it loads. There we go. That's going to go there. And we probably might need these, so let's have a look. So if we put... make a blueprint. We'll just do a blueprint for now. Let's put this here. That blue square is our power grid for that. So say we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can fit those in the power grid. We'll do the same top and bottom. Because when I blueprint this, I want it all to connect together as well. And then that's not going to make it to there. So if we go 1, 2, 1, 2. And we fill that with accumulators. How many do we get in there? Okay. So then this will connect all the way over there. Is that how we want to do it? Because we need roboports in there if we want them to build. We don't want to be building this over and over and over again millions of times. So we need roboports. Which I have none of, so let's look at that. Oh, poor guys. Can anyone get in yet? I mean, they're trying, but not yet. Technology tool belt, okay. What did I come down for? I came down because I need one of these. It's only plating copper right now. Let's just do that. We can have one. So I'll put it here when it's finally made. Come on, get some power. Maybe not. Okay. Now we've got one of them building. What I'm thinking is all our power grid that we're going to build has to be on our roboport area, and they need to connect. So it'll be like a square of tiles for power, but because the roboports will go down, the robots will just continuously build it for me. So I will be able to get a blueprint out, place it down, and say like, oh, I need a ton of power, let's place this blueprint down 5 times, the robots will be able to build it and not fall out of range. Just waiting on that. There's no way of me putting a blueprint down without it being built either. Because they give off quite a bit of range, these as well. Is that last one? No, this is... they're coming slowly. What have you got? I mean, he's charging. Let's just stand here and let him charge while we wait for this, because I can't do anything without that. Already, this is going to be one of them episodes again, and I didn't want that. The idea of getting robots was to make things quicker. So he's got full charge, he's going to get in. And then he's going to take his turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Roboport. Because, like, you're the biggest, most important thing to this blueprint. Modules have been researched. How much space we got? Oh yeah, we can start putting more things down. So we haven't got yellow science yet, we can't do that one. Cargo size, I mean, I suppose it's handy. Robot worker speed, that's definitely handy right now. Insert a capacity, why not? Because that's going to increase a lot of things. We'll put that in as well. And mining productivity, why not? Like that. Oh, roboports. Roboports are going to be a bit of a struggle. How do you build them? They are there. Red circuits, cogs and steel. Maybe we should have a little temporary setup just to make us enough. So what did I say it was? I've forgotten already. Red circuits, cogs and steel. Red circuits are over here. So we have red circuits and steel there. But no cogs. Okay. We've got cogs here. I'm pretty sure I can filter cogs out, so let's have a look. If I put that like that, and then click on this, we can, it'd be the right, we want cogs. I think that's correct. Input priority, no input priority, just an output priority, right? Cogs. I think that's correct. But then that blocks the cogs here. Why does it block them? It's just an output priority, so cogs should be going through. Input priority. Let's just do that. No, that didn't make no difference. Left. No. Okay, so we're not going to do that because I can't figure that out yet, but I'll need to figure something out. Cogs. Where else? Do you know what? Let's just set this up here. Forget this going. We want these. We need an output box. There's this output box. Let's put in a slow inserter for that. So you're going to take red circuits. We also need cogs and steel. So if we it's a bit messy, but it's alright. It's okay. We'll put those in, and then we need cogs. So where do we go with cogs? Do we do it this way? If we Can I get down there? Yeah. Do we do one or do we do two? We'll do one. Hogs. Thinking you. So you just need iron input, so we can do that from here. It is. You're gonna put in. I'm gonna probably do this pretty fast actually. Like that. And then you're gonna go this way. And then you're gonna go this way. So if we just run that down. A prettier setup. But a working setup nonetheless. Let's just put that down there. I'm gonna put it this side really because I can't get power to that now. There we go. And then set. I did set it as cogs. Just needs power. There we go. So now it has everything it needs. I don't mind if it takes its time, and if we lock that off to 1, the cogs will keep it slow so it doesn't burn through all the red circuits. But I'll have some, and that is still not built. It's so close. But I'm glad I've done that because that's going to save some time. Okay, back to what we were supposed to be doing. Is power. Come on, we're nearly there. It's gonna land in here anyway. Come on, 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 come on. Yay. Alright. So this is actually gonna be really big. Or do I keep the orange together? I think it's the orange I keep together, so if we get orange. I cannot reach. Okay. Let's just do that. Oh no, no, I don't want to do that. I want to place it as a ghost. I might need more of these actually. That's there. It's going to be like there. But it's going to shift around. Oh, okay, scrap that. That button, there we go. We need 4 of these. We're just going to have to do it like that. Luckily, I've just built a thing. So hopefully, we'll have some in there. We have 3 in there. So we have our 4. Happy days. The reason you'll see the reason why I couldn't do it as a ghost in a second. So if I just place that down there, because that's definitely going to be far enough, I think. Where's he going? Oh, because I've deleted that. So you see how the orange squares now, I can now connect them together. See the line breaks if the orange squares aren't together. So they have to be touching does the orange for it to keep that connectivity. So we're going to do a big square. Let's go up there. Good. And this one. Yeah, too far that way, too far that way. It's perfect. So that's the grid that we're working with. But everything that's covered in orange, we can now build power on. So if we mark that out, I have to do it this way. There. Oh, I didn't have to do it that way. How do I turn my robots off? Can I turn my robots off? Because I don't want them placing... Toggle personal robot port. There we go. So they should stop placing everything now, because I don't have enough to place everything yet. That's better. Okay. So first of all, these need power. So how are we going to power these? Didn't we have yet one of those? Let's get rid of the blueprint, place that there. So if we place one like on the corner, that doesn't reach. Let's place one on this corner, and then wherever the middle would be. Okay, so let's we don't quite have the middle there, so let's get rid of one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is our middle. Is that straight? Oh, is that straight? That is so... Let's go like that. Let's get rid of these because they were just a measure. So now what we'd want to do, maybe this. Create blueprint. And then we want to rotate it. So it's on the outside again. There we go, like that. Let's come down the bottom. Rotate it to there. And then rotate it again to... And then get rid of that. Right, so we have... Those are all powered. So what we'd probably need is for power to be connected from this side to the outside edge. So let's go to the corners. We know this is a corner. And if I do that, let's mark these corners out. Wait, why is it not showing now? Did they place all... Is it there? Yeah. And then... Power. Is that because I've got robot ports turned off? Why can't I see this grid? Maybe it is because I've got them turned off. Let's have a look. Put that on. Get that out. No, that's personal. So it's next to that tree there. How am I going to do this? I've just done it once and now I can't seem to... Is it there? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's get these corners because this is confusing me now and I don't know why. Couldn't do it last time. So we're looking about there. So... What is it there? Would that be it there? Have a look. It's just one over. There. do that again. Okay, there, and this is going to be a guesswork again. So I'm going to put it back there, so it's there. Okay. About there. See if that's right. Down and one out, so... There. Thank God for that, we've got our edges. So now what I want to do is run them across. Let's make a little outline for this grid. I'll fix it afterwards to make it look all perfect. Let's go all the way up here. All the way across. And then all the way down. Wow, can't do this downwards for some reason. Go. So why does that not match up? We can't be one too far out. No, one too far in at the top. Ah, yeah. Okay, because we put that in, didn't we? So it's actually here. There. Oh. Alright, so that's our grid. That's how big our solar grid is going to be. Finally, we can actually make some progress now. Okay, so these are on the outer edges. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make every little bit of space available count. So we can do that. If that's moved back one, like this, we can get those in. So let's do the same on the other side. In fact, no, we don't need to because we can flip it. So if we do this corner, we can flip it around and finish all the other corners off. We also need to grid this out. So let's... because every square needs to be lit up so that it's got an actual power grid. So it's got there, that one's not connected now, so let's go back from this side. There. Then maybe there and there. That gives us that bit. So we have the power grid down. So now we just need to plan it out. So we have that like so. I mean, this can go all the way along by the looks of it. So let's do that. That corner piece. I've placed it. Come on. Oh, come on, trees. Get out of the way. Okay. So let's get rid of that, because that needs to be blueprinted so I can actually see it. And this one's going to be blueprinted on the other corner. Like that. And then I do believe it was that, that, that. And then did we take these out? Like this. Yes. Now these don't fit. So let's take it to halfway. And do it that way, so there. So then they're gonna look like that. On the other side, that fits just there. So let's take that down to there. Alright, so now we know that our spaces in the middle are the spaces we can fill these with those. Let's not actually put them down though. Not yet. Okay. How far have we got to go? We've got all these to go yet. Can we fit one of them in there? No. So that's going to go there. How far do these come across? 1, 2, that's fine. So these are probably going to be like that. That would be there, and that would be there. We did that. Would that match up with everything else now? No. So that'd be there, that'd be there. 1, 2, 3. So that'd stop there. That one has to go there. And there. So that's going to be our main bit. Now these do fit in here, so let's go across there, across there, across there, across there, across there. What's there? Fill these in with these. Do the same here. So then we'll flip that the other side. Like so. These will then fit perfectly in there. Let's fill this up. So now... Wait, how did that fit and that one didn't? Because that one's too far over, is it? Is it too far over? Wait a minute, wait a minute. So that's 1 and 2 over. 1, 2 over. So that should be there. But then that doesn't fit. So it needs to be 1 more over. Like that, which means this one needed to be 1 more over, and now I've lost it. What's there? So it needed to be there. These were wrong. Okay. So that can't be there. That has to go in its place. That That's gonna have to go there. Let's do the same this side, that and that. None of that now fits. Lovely. So these are gonna go all the way around it. How many was it? 2 out. So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Then these will fill in. Why? Why are we out? These are all straight to here and then not there. That's why. So that one needs to go there and there. And then these will run down. Great. Okay, so this needs to be accumulators. Whew. We are getting there. We are getting there. So that'll be our center. That's our side. What was the last one? The last one was all around it. And then the end one was just on the inside. So 1, 2, 3. And how far down did it go? All the way down. So the rest should now fill in with these. Of course they don't. These do. Oh, that needs moving over one. Okay, so if we move that, and put it there. And accumulators. But now we've got a gap here. We shouldn't have a gap there. Wait, what? That has to be there. So why did this work on this side and not the other? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. Then that one. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Which goes to there. Like I said, but why is that one off then? It is up. No, it's there. If I bring that in, that's not... Does that one go off edge? No. That has to go there. That has to go there. Does everything needs shifting over one? That's super frustrating if I've done that. Yes, it does. That should be there. Oh, come on. Really? No, why have I made such a huge mistake from the beginning and I've done all that and then now I have to start again? Like, oh no, okay. This was all one out. It's supposed to be there. Huge mistake, huge mistake. So now I have to go all the way and do this again. Let's get rid of those. So that's not even in the right place now, is it? That needs to be... I want it right on the corner there. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so we've come to the end of the episode, unfortunately. Next episode we should get this finished, or should I just finish it and then we can get on with it? I might just finish this between episodes, and then I'll show you the finished product, because this is very boring to watch, so I'll do that instead. So that's it for now. I'll see you on the next one. I'll get this finished. Bye bye.